Hi, my name is Bill Bradley. I'm an extreme endurance athlete. The topic of today's video is, even when you are drowning in exhaustion, don't give up on your goals. I just recently got back from Mount Aconcagua. I was up on that mountain for 17 days. And I had, even just to get all, the last 3 days I was up there was to go for the summit, which I came up a little bit short, like 600 feet short. The altitude just cranked me, and we had a drop dead turnaround. And so I had to push the pace, and it collapsed me up there pretty much. The altitude just kicked my ass. I set a record. I was 4,500 feet higher than I've ever been. I think I was up at like 21,600 feet or something in that range. But the one thing I learned was that when I got down was I was super, like, it literally, and I've had this in numerous of my events, but I literally, when I get home, I feel like I'm drowning in exhaustion. I mean, I'm so tired, because it was, to get off of that mountain was, when we went for the summit, that was a 14.5-hour day. The next day coming down was 5 hours. The next day coming down to get off of the mountain was another 9 hours. And then I had one day, and then I flew home, and that was a 24-hour journey, pretty much, getting home. 3 different flights and different time, time zones. And by the time I got home, literally, it feels like I'm drowning in exhaustion. Like I'm just like, can't get my head up to get air. And even when I feel like that, and I didn't finish my event, I came up short. Although really happy with my effort, that I was, 4,500 feet higher than I've ever been, and came so close. But I still got, and I'm trying to get signed up for climbing Mount Denali in Alaska. So I'm shooting for doing that in June. Working on paperwork right now. Even though everything logically would tell me, like when you're that tired that you just don't feel like doing anything for a while, and let alone getting into paperwork and signing up and contacting people by phone and doing this. But I don't know, it's my calling, and I got to do it, so it's just it's my passion. It's what I was put on this earth to do, was to motivate people. I can't quit on these goals. I have to keep going after them. So that's what I'm telling you, is that if you got a passion, you got a goal, even if you're drowning in exhaustion, like literally, like you just could barely get your head above the water to get air, and there's not even water, I'm just trying to get air, but I still got my sights on Mount Denali in Alaska, the one that I have failed 3 times, that I got really bad frostbite last year. The first time I tried it, I got really sick up there. Like, I had some sort of a cold brewing, and I ended up with serious bronchitis when I went up there. Ended up having to go to the hospital after I came down. So 2 of the 3 times I've had really bad experiences. But even though I'm drowning in exhaustion, I'm working on getting signed up to go up there again. Anyway, always stay on your goals. Don't let anything stop you from going after your goals, especially if it's your calling, which mine is to motivate millions of people. And the only way I'm going to do that is to keep going after these events. Anyway, if you're interested in contacting me, you can email me at epicbillbradley@gmail.com. Thank you very much.